1, 2. So, hi, everyone. Looks like we've got some other balloons. Yeah, there's some balloons I noticed on the other desk behind me there today, but sort of the way I tend to sit, you probably not. You can see the one there, the blue one there. Just trying to point to it for you there. There's a balloon there. There are some other ones down there as well. There was some the other week, so they were right behind me the last time, so yeah, it just adds a little bit of fun to it for you. So looks like we've gone green there. Let's just check the dashboard. Yeah, that's good. So here we are, day 38 now, or well, it's night now for me. It's midnight GMT in the UK here, just outside London. So yeah, it's day 38, but it's night time for me. So we're going to go again today and try and sort of build on what we've got. We sort of dropped down yesterday from gold miner to the gold scout, but I mean, I'm fully expecting. Oh, I've got a request there from Jesus Christ. Oh, I missed him there. Okay, we can accept it. I mean, I don't know whether he's seen the stream or anything, but we played yesterday, and he seemed to sort of just leave there. So yeah, perhaps he wants a rematch. But I've actually labelled up that stream, including him in there, saying that that batch of streams includes the match against Jesus Christ. So yeah, he's got a shout out on one of the streams there, or in the sort of labelling up of it. So okay, yeah, I've just sort of set this tweet up. I'm going to put extra sort of hashtags in them now. So that's what I went for there. Never give up. Great things take time. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, and yeah, this is sort of what I'm saying here about how I sort of drop down and not to sort of get too downbeat about it, because I mean, I'm now sort of stepping in. You know, I've got this sort of little bit of a foothold in. I haven't dropped straight back out of gold again. I mean, I've managed to sort of maintain it over a couple of days here. So I'm hoping that I'm now sort of staying in there now. You know, I mean, I can already tell it's taking more concentration and more sort of effort to achieve. So I know my sort of place here, that I'm really sort of shooting above. Well, I wouldn't like to say shooting above my station, because you know, I've got here through gameplay, you know, and sort of, I mean, there's a fair amount of luck, I must say, but I'm also a firm believer that you make your own luck as well, you know, to a degree. You know, you got to kind of get to those stages where luck can come into it. You know, you can't sort of, you still have to sort of get there, you know. So, but I'm now fully aware that I'm essentially, I like the analogy I used in one of the streams actually a few days ago or over the weekend, that I feel like I'm sort of entering into a new high school now, where sort of going to be learning all these new lessons, you know, almost sort of from scratch again, really, sort of at this new base level now, at the base level of gold. And you know, painful lessons are going to have to be learnt as well. So I need to sort of just bear that in mind as sort of preparation, and not get disheartened, you know, make sure I learn the lessons. I mean, I know already sort of what some of the lessons are, but they just got to sink in, you know, and I've got to master them. I mean, I'm losing a lot of low pieces. Some of the people in the forum have also mentioned some of the things that I'm doing that need ironing out of my game, and one of them is you know, that now I'm sort of losing low pieces carelessly, which I sort of can see that I do. I mean, I'm sort of, and I've got a lot, I think what's happened is as well, I've got a lot of bad habits sort of built into me. Wow, 4 of us straight away there, guys. Yeah, good to see you, Brian. Ended the last one on a miraculous win. That's right. I'll come to that in a moment. But yeah, I'm just sort of saying about now where I sort of got to fit myself in, or where I sort of got to get my mind set around, about sort of being in this gold level, and the lessons that I need to learn now. as I say, sort of stop losing small pieces. And another thing I found myself doing yesterday a lot was getting myself pinned into lotto situations unnecessarily as well. You know, that's something I need to be aware of. And I know Dobby as well mentioned that I was moving too many pieces, so that sort of comes into that. I think that's where I end up in those situations, just through that. So I've got to try and sort of stop that. And also, I now also really do need to, it must really sink in now, because I reviewed a couple of the games from yesterday, and one of the big things that I do that is bad is I don't do my exchanges as quickly as possible. I mean, like, you know, when I'm really ahead and I've sort of got, let's say I've got a colonel pinned in by a general, but he's got me on the 2 square rule, and I've got a colonel just nearby, I've got a habit of just saying to myself, well, all right, let's just leave that pin there. But what I should do is go in with the colonel and get it off the board when I'm sort of up 2 majors and a captain and 2 Louis. You know, I've got a ridiculous amount of an advantage, and I need to just go in and do those exchanges. No divvying about or trying to do other tactics. Just get that off the board, because the quicker those big pieces are off the board, the less likely I'm going to run into any other problems. So I realise that really is a big issue for me at the moment. That's a habit that I've got myself into through years of playing previous to sort of meeting all you guys online and in the community and learning these new things. I've got this kind of thing built into me where I don't like doing exchanges, or I'm not used to them, so I've got to get that out of me. And yeah, also just made a couple of notes about those yesterday. I apologise for my memory yesterday. It was absolutely shocking. I mean, I was forgetting things the moment they happened, and even my own sort of discoveries, and oh, it was absolutely terrible. I could have made life so much easier for me in that last game, because there was a moment where the scout was over there and I had a chance with a miner, and I could have got in there and got more information on the back line there of those bombs. I mean, you know, I got there in the end. I managed to get the win with that scout there. That was a great one. That was a real diamond game, because it made use of that scout that I have on the back line there. So that was a favourite of mine. I really enjoyed that one. So alright, well, let's get cracking then. Thanks everyone for joining, 4 of you there. Say hi in the chat if you want, and give the stream a thumbs up. If you're new, I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers. I say this at the moment because I'm trying to get to 50 before Christmas. So if you are new, if you hit that subs button, it means I'm going to wear a Santa's hat over the Christmas period for everyone. Okay, so Gold Spy, I don't think I played this one before, so we're going to hopefully get a good result here. This was something that I was wondering about here with this Colonel now, because they've got a couple of Lotto players came in yesterday, put that under threat there, and I was a bit concerned about that, whether that needs just tucking in here a little bit off of the entrance here. And I was also wondering whether I might change alright, let's see what we got. Oh wow, well, oh well, that will be handy though. I lost the captain, but I can get a colonel, so that is good. Let's see if he's got his marshal. I wonder if he's got his marshal there or not. I mean, he's saying that it is, you know, so I wonder if he's going to take the risk. Okay, well, let's get a fix on it then. See if he's bluffing or not. It's interesting though that, wow, so yeah, he's got his he had his colonel over there, and then he's got his marshal over there as well. Wow, so that is interesting. Okay, so we know that one was a bomb, so Let's try and... oh, well, he's probably going to go back there then anyway, isn't he, with that? Yeah. So, let's see, is he going to... okay, well, I mean... I suppose we can get a fix on it anyway. Okay, so... no problem. Let's make a bit of a charge up here then for the time being, because what we may be able to do is sneak this general out in a moment. He's not sort of taking the risk with it. What I may do is just sort of get a fix if this is bombed in or not. Before I start, so that's interesting. So I wonder if we've got the 2 bombs in down there. I mean, we might be 4 bombs, you know, 2 and 2 here. Okay, I mean, this may be one of those ones where they've got their general just in here. Oh no, what a shame. Decided to take the risk. Oh dear. How unlucky is that, guys? Well, oh dear. It is a shame. I mean, that's the thing about it. You know, that setup is that if I don't have the spy there, then you know, it sort of just does that. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily need to lose. I suppose I can sort of start to move my spy up at the moment, because he's potentially going to come in attacking all down there. That's a shame. So, well, I mean, I guess he could be coming in with Colonel there. Right now, so he's just going to do it that way. Oh, it is a Colonel. So, towing down there. I suppose he has got the advantage. He's stable for us tonight. Let's see what he's going to do here. Sorry guys, this one has left me a bit concerned, to say the least. Alright, so okay, well, I mean, what I can do, I guess, is try and press down this way, see if we've got cover or not. Use this scout here. Alright, so we've got another bomb there, so we've got one. So let's go in on this one. We've got a possible bomb formation there. I mean, if he's got one of these characters that's got his flag sort of tucked in the corner, then I may be able to sort of come in on it. Okay, so let's go here. Oh wow, okay, well that's odd that he didn't go for that. I mean, I'm tempted to sort of put a charge. Wow, so okay, so I mean, yeah, I mean, he probably thought, yeah, you know, that I was coming in. So I mean, I reckon that this could be the spy here. This could be the general now. Alright, so let's see. I mean, I might just sort of move up, but that's handy now. I mean, I think that was the general then coming over, and I mean, I guess what I need to do, yeah, is maybe sort of just start to get the marshal around up there. I mean, if it is the general there behind, that'll move. So I mean, we've got the marshal here. So if that's going to move. I mean, that could be the general there, you know. I suppose it might be better for me to go in with. Alright, well, what I can do, yeah, is if I go on that, I don't think it's going to be the general, is it really? And then sort of go with the major first up here. And then sort of do it that way. I mean, it could be a colonel. But yeah, I'm thinking if I go in with the general, with the major first up there, get a fix on whether that's a colonel or a general. I mean, I would imagine that the general's that one. Okay. So, well, he's only up the colonel. I mean, I can sort of take. He's got no scouts left. So I'm going to take that for the time being. Right, so I mean, we know then that that's possibly going to be the general then. So there's no point me potentially losing a major. We know that that one was the bomb. So I can go in on this major now. Get that done. And at least then if he wants to do an exchange, I'm up a major on him. So, alright, well I mean he's possibly saying then, yeah, oh well that was what we thought, wasn't it, that that was the general. So, okay, well if I go up here then, I mean this, is it going to be a colonel? No, okay, so that's good then, so that's another major there. Alright, so he's insisting there. So okay, well we can do that then. I mean obviously it's getting a bit tense now because we got to make a break for. Alright, so we don't know what that is. I mean it's not going to be a major, so actually I didn't really want to do that, thinking about it. I mean, yeah, that's going to be the major. So, alright, well, I mean, if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs, well, I mean, I definitely think those ones are. So, I mean, I could potentially sort of lotto in behind all these other stuff. It's unlikely to be bombs in there. Ah, okay, so we've got something moving out down there now, so that's good. Force that out the way, see what it is. Okay, so I can start to sort of just use some of this. And I mean, yeah, what I would like to do now is get a miner around that side. And just get in over there on the right hand side now. And start. Okay, so there's got another kernel. So let me try and sort of force him to sort of cover, and yeah, take out some of his other stuff here then. So well, we knew that that was a bomb as well, so I mean we can go behind that one, I would imagine. Start to do something. Alright, he's saying that that's a kernel. So well, I mean I can sort of pin that kernel down there if he wants to do that. And maybe try and now get another miner. I mean he's going to probably look to come down after that one. Let's just try and sort of sneak in, you know. I mean, I'm not too concerned about losing a miner, obviously. But I may be able to sort of do big damage with this advantage on the major. So I mean, we got a feeling then that well, he's, yeah, I mean he's obviously knows about 2 square rule, so I'm not going to be too concerned about that. So alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I've got to get out of here then. Try and put a charge on other stuff. We know that that one over there is going to be pinnable. Get that out of the way. Let's get this out. But yeah, it's a bit of a tense one. Okay, so if I go there, I mean, yeah, it's a shame I'm sort of trying to get my miners up there, but can't seem to get through. So if I go there, he's just going to come up that way, I guess. So alright, well, let's not worry about that miner then for the time being. Let's start lottoing on these others with this major advantage, because I mean we've probably got 2 there as a defense on his back line. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what's okay, so we've got another one there. So okay then, well, what I can do is just start to drag around. This way again. And try and get round. I mean, what's the best way here? try and sort of get him on the 2 square rule, you know. And drag one of his pieces the other way. Now, what's he got? He's only got the captains, and I believe that that would be the colonel. So his other colonel, right? He hasn't got a major, so I need to, yeah, start off with this colonel now. Get that off the board. Maybe try and drag this one this way. But yeah, I may be able to sort of do him on numbers. Now, obviously, yeah, I mean, I guess the best thing to do would be to sort of cover with my major. And do it that way. I mean, he's obviously concerned here that this is a minor again, you know, and he's sort of just trying to sort of pin them. But I think I may have sort of done enough to get him on numbers. Alright, so he's just got a minor there. So, alright, well, I need to sort of get my minor out now. And how many has he got? He's got 2 left. So, I mean, if I can now sneak round, that'll be good. But I do need to get it up there quickly because he may start moving back round. I mean, he's got a captain, but he now knows where my major is. So I need to sort of block the bridge there. I mean, that may be the captain now, in which case, alright, so he's got a Louis as well. So let's see if that's what he's doing here with a Louis. Oh, so that's his captain. Alright, well, what I'll have to do is try now to force his hand a little bit. Alright, so he has got one other Louis, so I guess that's up there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to try and get this one out somehow. I mean, I guess I should go round with a Louis on it, I guess. Sorry guys, I've got to make sure I get this one right now because I've got a chance here. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, yeah, so I was a bit lucky there because I thought I'd discovered a bomb down there. Oh, is it? Okay. So, well, I mean, I do think that this is the one. I mean, I've got to try and get it out there. This is a little bit frustrating now. I mean, let me see if I start sort of putting pressure on these other pieces. I'll go there. Is he gonna? I wonder if I can sort of get that one. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get the miner in there now. So he's got one miner as well. I mean, I guess I've got to. I mean, I think then that's the Louis. I think that's the Louis. Let's see if I can't remember which one of these has moved. I guess I've got to. Well, I mean, he's got probably the 4 bombs there. I guess I can try and sort of move down here and protect on this for this captain here. That's frustrating now. Alright, well, I mean, I've got to, I guess, try and pin everything else. I can't really afford to lose my last miner now before achieving anything. This is a shame here. Let's just move this out here. Try and cause some problems. Okay, well, if he's going to sort of come down there. No, I mean, I can't remember which one of these. I mean, this one can't be a bomb as well. Ah, that's his Louis over there. So, Alright, so then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5 and 6 there then. So, alright, well, I can sort of press down there then, drag that down. We know that that's his Louis, his last Louis. And I might get a fix on that piece there. So, alright, well, I mean, yeah, if we know that that's okay, so that would be his captain there, isn't it? Yeah. So let me just sort of see what that one is. Alright, so that's a sergeant, so that's alright. So still looking to probably come in So alright, so this must be his minor and this must be the two bombs then. This is a Louis here. So this must be the minor over here. So yeah, I mean, if I get that one, try and sort of drag. These other pieces away. I mean, he's likely to sort of go for other stuff down there. Well, let me just sort of drag that Louis out the way. Let's see what he's going to do here. Now if I go for the Louis on the exchange, alright, so where's his I've got to try and, yeah, maybe sort of just get this captain to move now. Get him protected a little bit. Give him a chance to get out. So okay, so I can sort of pin those two now, really, and potentially sort of come in. Just lead that one a bit of a dance down there. And we know that that will be these minor over there as well. So I've got to get him thinking, you know. Maybe sort of try and sort of pull him back a bit. See if I can sort of force him to come back round towards my colonel. I mean, obviously, he doesn't know which one's which. But now I do need to sort of get my minor in a right spot now. I mean, that is his Louis there, so I could potentially sort of come in on it or go round. But I do need to be careful now which way I go. I mean, I've got to get rid of that Louis then, if possible. Get it out of the way. Or sort of get this minor again, you know. I mean, hopefully I can sort of get the minor in the process. He wants to do that. Yeah, I've got to sort of play it a bit easy here because I don't want to end up sort of losing my losing any of my pieces unnecessarily. It's a tight one, sorry guys about this. Okay, so he's now, well, I mean, I guess I should try and sort of get the Louis off the board, really. and his miner. Let's see what he's going to do here. I mean, yeah, he's likely to sort of just come down that way. So I'm going to have to sort of back off a little bit. But I've got to try and sort of close the net on him. And hope that, yeah, I can still get my miner in now. Alright, so let's see here. I mean, he doesn't know which ones are which, so I've got to play a bit of a waiting game here. Alright, so that's his Louis. Let's see. Still somehow got to get my miner in. It's a bit frustrating here. I guess I can try and sort of pin then with the major now. Sorry guys, alright, so yeah, let's try that then and pin it this way. At least then that will stop him with his miner. We may get a quit out of him. I might be able to sort of force the other way. I mean, I suppose I shouldn't be too concerned because I still have got... Okay, he's now doing it that way. If I go that way, or this way, I suppose I should go really. See what he's going to do there. Alright, so I mean, I guess that one's not going to cause too much issue there. What's the best way here? I mean, I guess I could still just go in on that sergeant. So okay. Alright, so let's, well, I mean, now there is still the potential here to sort of pin him. What's he going to do here? That's a shame. Can't do that way. Oh well, yeah, because I mean, if he takes this, you know, that gives me his last miner. But this is annoying. I can't seem to work out the best way in here. Sorry guys, I've lost you in the chat. You shouldn't have moved the miner. Sack first piece to get rid of that miner. Yeah, okay, so is that what you're suggesting, is it? Yeah, maybe against come round, I guess, and do that. I see. So he's now, yeah, he can just sort of come in that way. I mean, he's going to take that there. I mean, I guess I've got to do that really. Well, actually, I mean, I could do it this way. And if I'm going to sacrifice anything, sacrifice the sergeant. To get it out of the way. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a possibility now for me, I guess. To at least sort of do this. Okay, so alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Hope that I can sort of get in and pin everything else now. We know that that's a Louis there. So, got to try and now get in. Hope that I can sort of get in somehow. I mean, he's probably going to look to go for it, you know. Let's see if I can do anything here or not. Okay, so he's got his sergeant there. So, well, not much I could have done there now. The way, I mean, I shouldn't have moved that miner. I know that, but you know, there wasn't a great deal else I could have done. Okay, well, we know that that's a captain. That's a bit annoying. See if I can somehow pin anything. So what's he going to do here, I wonder? Okay. Let's move up a bit here. Try and get these other ones pinned. That's a shame. Alright, is he coming down there? I mean, I might be able to sort of pin him in there. Let's see here. Okay, well, that's alright then. So, well, I mean, obviously he's now probably going to look to just pin me down there. So that is unfortunate, obviously. But I mean, yeah, I guess realistically it's the draw that I'm probably going to have to be faced with. So I mean, he's obviously got the pieces that he can sort of run around with. Sorry guys, what do you think? You don't need to do any more, but you could have done earlier. It's a draw anyway. To optimal play, you can make a mistake. Yeah. Sorry guys, I mean, it's a shame I did move my miner a bit early. I mean, hopefully he might sort of lotto into the wrong pieces here. That's what will be ideal for me. He'll make a break for one of the other pieces now. I mean, yeah, what I'm hoping is here that he'll make a mistake. Yeah, okay. So, alright, well, now he may, well, that's weird because he doesn't seem to realise. Well, I won't take a tie at the moment. Let's just see what he wants to do. I mean, I'm hoping that I can sort of fake him that he's going to go into the last one there. No, he didn't want to take the bait there, did he? So, I mean, you know, I mean, it may be a case now that I'll have to take the draw. Dear. What a shame. And I knew all along where the flag was. I just couldn't execute, you know. That's such a shame. Oh dear. I wonder if he's just going to sort of take a quit. Well, I suppose I'll have to accept a tie, really. What do we think, guys? I mean, I guess I've got to have to take a tie, don't I? Let's see. See if we can wear him out with attrition. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the tie is what should be done, I guess, you know, but I mean, I just want to sort of see. I mean, I guess third time lucky, I'll accept it, you know. If he wants to go for it again. But it is a real shame that I ended up doing that. So, well, I mean, let's just give it a bit more time, see what he's going to do. I mean, at least I suppose with a tie I don't lose. I think you gain some sort of points. But yeah, I mean, he's not gonna. I doubt he's gonna want to quit now. Now he's offered the tie a couple of times. I mean, you know, the thing with this is, I mean, I think that if you've got the two pieces on the board, you know, you should be able to sort of claim, I think, the victory, really, because you know, you've ended up with a material advantage. I wonder if he's going to go for it this time. No, he didn't. Yeah, I mean that's what I think. Is that if you've got a material advantage, you should be able to claim the victory. And let me know what you think about that, guys, because I mean, otherwise you end up with these type of situations, and really, I've done a better job keeping all my pieces, as sort of far-fetched as it sounds. Oh, right, well, I mean, I guess if he's going to carry on, then I'll have to sort of offer a draw. I was just hoping I'm going to wear him out, because I mean, like I say, I feel a bit hard done by. I mean, I sort of feel hard done by doing this to myself as well. A bit frustrated. So doesn't look like he's going to do it though. So I guess we're going to have to go with the draw then. See what he does. Let's see what we got. -1. Well, why does it do that? So, well, if you don't understand that this is a tie, you should stop playing. So what are you doing? You'll claim a victory, you should lose 100 points for that game. Well, I mean, you've got to try and see whether you can sort of... this is it, so there's a draw refusal. Well, yeah, I mean, I know that there's a draw refusal thing that apparently is there. I know, I think it's if you do 3, isn't it? 3 draw refusals. So I just wanted to see there. No, I couldn't believe you get a -1 there for a draw. That was bad. So if you go to use 100 points that game. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it was unfortunate that I moved that scout miner there, I think, I think that probably, like you say, unladen, that maybe sort of made it difficult for me in the end, because that he sort of came after that. So, alright, well, let's have a break then, guys, and I think it was a reasonably good warm-up for me, though. I felt quite comfortable in that game, did some good sort of lottoing. But yeah, I didn't sort of use my miners well enough really. So alright, well have a break. Where are we now? Let's do a half-hour break, so 2 AM GMT. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.